Good afternoon. How are you? I've been out trucking in mountains in Colorado, and I took a little break along the river here. And it's just very nice. Boulder Canyon. But the truck's waiting on me. The load's waiting. Let's crawl up out of here. All right. I'm getting close to the customer, so we'll go here in a minute. I got the mighty Hurst Kenworth. We've been out slogging. It's Friday afternoon, and the traffic's been a little rough and a little ugly, but we've been seeing it through. So I hope your Friday afternoon is going real well, and really it's gone pretty good. So I'm gonna get to work here. All right. Pretty nice view looking back up the road. Where we're going is that way. All right, time to get to work. All right, we're up in the cab, and traffic's let up. We're gonna go. I'm gonna drive along this river here a little bit, and I put the camera on a magnetic mount, and I stuck it to the windshield wiper frame. Seems to grab right hold. Let's try that. All right. I got a wide angle setting. All right, let's sit right down here. The air conditioner in this Kenworth works like mad. I was over in Utah earlier yesterday, and it was over 100 degrees. It was just really hot, and the air conditioner would get so cold in here I had to turn it down. And I don't know, it seems like the hotter it gets, the better the air conditioner in this old truck works. And I tell you what, I like that. The air conditioning system in this truck really takes. And I've driven this truck since it was new, and it's a 5-year-old truck now, and the air conditioner's never been worked on, and it just works like mad. Boy, you have to like that. You have to. Takes real good care of the driver in behind the wheel, and you feel good, and you aren't as tired, those kinds of things. And the air conditioner takes care of you. We got 79 degrees out here. I came over Loveland Pass, Highway 6 back there. I can't go through the tunnel, so I come over the top. It was 56 degrees on top, and I rolled the window down and just let that good, fresh, clear mountain, Colorado, Rocky Mountain air just pour in the cab with me. It was so nice. And I really enjoy the clear, clean river flowing beside me as I get down into here. So it says hill. No, not in the mountains in Colorado. No, that can't be right. So whoa, I try to keep out of the way. The truck's loaded, and we're going down a hill. The engine brake works really well, and I keep the brakes cool, by not using them. Let the engine brake do the work, keep it in a gear that'll hold it back, and keep the brakes cool. If I come around the corner and something's wrong and my brakes are cool, I can just shut it right down and come to a stop. And that's what we're doing here. The brakes are nice and cool. Keep the liquid quiet in the trailers. We go around these curves. There's people fishing and enjoying the river this afternoon. It's Friday afternoon in July, and you know, people just wanting to get out and do something, feel good in the mountain air. And so there's just a lot of traffic, a lot of people out here enjoying all of it. And I'm enjoying it too. I'm enjoying it too. Whoa, look at this narrow canyon right here. Yahoo! I'm gonna drop one gear. I need just a little less speed, There we go. There we go. Get her shut down. I gotta kind of crowd that center line, keep that trailer off the guardrail here. That's crowding me. There. Okay. There's a light up here flashing. Let's see. It says I'm going 33, and it says the corner we're coming to is a 30-mile-an-hour curve, and they want me to slow down, so we'll take care of that. Get her down to 30. They've got Boulder Falls closed off. I don't know. There's a car. Let's see what he's doing. See what he's doing. Driving along this pretty canyon with the water rippling beside me, and pretty nice. Not a bad day, not a bad afternoon at all. We got a couple of cars behind me too. I really don't have a good place to pull off, or a good passing lane. So for now, I gotta leave it the way it is. I don't have any real good something to change around here. Well, what a treat, I think. 45. 8% grade, it says. Use low gear. So I got it in, I'm going to drop one gear right here before, usually they'll warn you. Okay, I'm going to drop a gear and hold her back a little harder. We're down to about 25 now. See if she'll run that one. Good shape. Whoa. Yeah, no chain ups this time of year. This is steeper over here than that for the truck, you know. So the water is the downhill grade for the water is also steeper too. That means it's rushing harder over the rocks and frothing more. It's really boiling along beside us. It's pretty cool. going to turn off here in a minute. Go climb the mountain this afternoon. Crowd that center line just a little bit. Keep the trailer behind me. I can't cross. I don't dare cross it, but I get my tire up over there just a little further, and then the trailer is in my lane behind me. I cannot let that trailer drag off the edge of the road. Okay, I got about 4 cars behind me, and I got to turn off pretty soon. So I'm going to just sort of sashay off to the side and let the traffic behind me kind of go a little bit, and we'll clean this up in a minute here, and we'll let some of this go, and then we'll get back in the flow here. There we go. Okay. After that white Suburban, it's us again. Yeah, just kind of. People get mad, start doing stupid stuff if you don't get out of the way. I know. Shocking. All right. Already got another car behind me. That's the way it's got to be. Yeah, we can't be too much further from my turn. There's people. Yeah, you just cannot let it get away from you and get yourself in a spot and get in trouble. Keep it under control the whole time. I got 2 cars behind me now. Well, that's the way it's got to be. Pretty. You get that perspective sitting way up high in a truck, and you can really see. Okay, is this us? This is us. Okay, here's our turn. It says we're going 30 and they want us to go 30, but we're going to turn off. Okay, we're turning off. We're going to go climb the hill. We're going to leave the river and climb up the hill from here. Come on along, I'll show it to you. Whoa. Okay, there's a car a little burnt red Jeep, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna get out of his way just a minute, because a lot of these people live up here and they're going home from work or something. They go hauling butt up this hill. Do yourself a favor, not only them, but some of them just get really stupid, and so you're better off just to get them around you, get them out of there if you can. So, all right. Get it up the hill here, climbing. Yahoo! Okay, I'm looking hard to make sure no one's coming down the hill, because I need the whole road. And if somebody's coming at the wrong time, I have to just almost stop. So sometimes, if I could see somebody's coming, I'll time my, slow way down so that I'm not meeting them in that corner. They'll let them come through before I go around the corner. And this steep old hill here now, you got to pull hard. The truck is working hard. It's 81 degrees. The engine fan, I'm going to lock it up. I don't want it cycling. We went from descending, for miles and miles there. I think we went downhill for, about 15 miles of running the engine brake and holding it back. And now we're climbing real hard. So we're changing what we're doing, using the truck in a very different way all of a sudden. And the engine brake was doing all the work before, and now the engine is pulling hard, doing the work to get it up the hill here. So you're still using the engine, the drivetrain, transmission, and everything. Now the engine is instead of developing drag, is developing power to pull. I'm trying to explain it to people. They've had some nice rains. Everything is growing and green and fresh up here. Looks like there could be another rain storm just over the hill to the north of me. There we go. Boy, the trees are half grown into the road here. Trying not to scrape my truck all up on the trees, but I gotta stay on my side too. All right. Okay, we gotta turn this hard, nasty little corner. And you need to get on the other side of the road. We got her downshifted into a gear. She'll pull. Looking hard, looking hard. No one's coming. So far, from what I can see. Get her turned up the hill here. Well, these trees are filled out so much here, green, that I can't see. My line of sight is good. Yeah, it's working good so far. All right, let's look up the hill here. We got to get it around this corner. And I got to have the whole road. My trailer's clear over against the bank on the other side of the road. The tractor's clear over against the bank on this side of the road. So most people kind of understand what I'm doing, especially if they live up here. They know what the game is. Once in a while you run into somebody that just checks out or has some bad habits in their driving or doesn't understand what you're doing. And they mess it all up for you. You got to stop or something. Deal with them. I'd say it's raining to the north here. Look at that sky. Oh, it makes it nice and fresh and cool though. And this is ultra steep right here. I don't know if that shows in the video or not, but how steep this really is, but whoa. I gotta have the whole corner. Come on now. I can't see around the corner. Nobody's coming. There we go. It's a wallow. It's a wallow. We got a Subaru coming up behind me, a burnt red one. I don't know. He might be getting ready to go up here. Oh, the trailhead's just right up here. So they've got some bicycle trails out here for mountain bikes, off-road trails. And that Subaru behind me's got a bicycle on the back of it, so I'm assuming that they're coming up here to ride the mountain bike trails. Yeah. Okay. See, the road I'm on now is you saw the sign that said no outlet, so there won't be any traffic coming towards me. I'm going to the location to deliver, so I'm kind of out by myself at this point, and soon I'll be at the customer location, and I can start unloading, and the pump does the work, and I monitor that. I do it. There's a lot to it, but I can just kind of, once I get the load started, you monitor everything, and you're not driving anymore, and you can just kind of haul up and be quiet just a little bit, and regroup a little bit in your mind, and then be ready to go. So, well, I'm gonna get to unloading the truck.